Hello children, very good morning to you. I am Monisha from Bharathidhasanar Matriculation School, Arakkonam. Today I am going to take 5th standard social studies, the development of medical science. So in that we are going to see part 3. So now that is in last session we have discussed about the instruments, some of the medical instruments, that is a stethoscope as well as an thermometer. So now in this class we are going to learn about an microscope, and along with that we are going to learn about some other instruments, some other machines like an X-ray, scans, etc. So first we are going to learn about the microscope. So in last session itself I have told the meaning, right? So micro, what is the meaning of micro? What is the meaning of micro? So the micro means it's nothing but it's very small, okay, or else we can say it as a tiny. So it is a combination of a two Greek word, children. So microscope is a combination of two Greek word, micro as well as a scope. Okay, so the word micro means a small, the word scope means in a Greek we can say it as an watcher. In the Greek we can say it as watcher. So the micro means a small, scope means an watcher. So the microscope was invented by Galileo. G-A-L-I-L-E-O. Galileo. Microscope was invented by Galileo. That means about 400 years ago. That means in the year of 1590, a man selling the spectacles, he have placed the two lenses accidentally by seeing the hand. So that time his hand appears as big as a hand. So by this the method, the Galileo combined the two lenses and he make the microscope. So how we make the microscope? Galileo combined the two lenses and then he make the microscope. So the microscope is an instrument which is used to see the tiny gems. So microscope is an instrument which is used to see the tiny gems which are invisible to the naked eye. So what is the invisible to the naked eye? Which means kannala paaka mudiyadadha paakradhukku enna pannaru? Microscope invent pannar. So that means microscope was invented which is used to see the tiny germs which is not invisible to the naked eyes. Yes. Now you can see this, right? So this picture refers the Galileo. So Galileo of Italy made a compound microscope. So it is used to see the microorganisms like bacteria, protozoa, etc. It is used to see the microorganisms like bacteria, protozoa, etc. Next, we are going to learn some other machines. So I already told, right? Some other machines also it will be there, like an X-ray. So you have heard a word about an X-ray, children. Yes. So what is the use of an X-ray? X-ray is used to see the patient's body. That means inside the patient's body, to see the inside the patient's body. And by this we can detect, okay, so we can detect the diseases which cannot be detected through the blood test. So with the help of an X-ray as well as a scans, we can detect the diseases which cannot be detected by the blood test. So, yes, can you see this picture, children? So this picture refers an X-ray image. Okay, so this picture refers an X-ray image. So do you know who has invented the X-ray? So X-ray was invented by the W.K. Röntgen. X-ray was invented by W.K. R-O-E-N-G-T-E-N. Röntgen. W.K. Röntgen invented the X-ray. So can you see this? What does the picture refers? It's an X-ray image, right? Can you see the pictures? It refers the internal parts of the body, right? Internal image. So by X-ray we can know the internal parts of the body. Also the scan is also same, children. So we have a different types of scan, that is a CT scan, or else we can say it is a CAT scan, and ultrasound as well as a magnetic resonance imaging. So MRI scan. So it is views, it shows a clear views of the tissues as well as the organs. So, MRI scan, magnetic resonance imaging. So, it shows a clear view of the organs as well as in tissues. So, if we have got a fracture or else if you want to take any internal clottings, it will be there. So, that time we will take an X-ray or else the doctor suggests to take a scan. It will be vary depending upon the fractures. Fractures not only for fractures and also for diseases. The next we are going to see the another important instrument that is said to be an ECG. It's not an instrument, it's a machine. So, ECG. What is the ECG stands for? Do you know the full form, children? Yes, ECG stands for electrocardiogram. ECG stands for electrocardiogram. So, electrocardiogram, do you know the meaning of that cardio? Yes, the cardio means it's nothing but it is an heart. Okay, the word cardio stands for heart. So, in last session itself I have told the average heartbeat per minute is 72 times, right? And also I have said the heartbeat sound, lub-dub sound also I have said. So, what is the use of an ECG means? It is used to monitor the function of heart. Okay, it is used to monitor the function of heart. So, this is the ECG machine. So, it will represent the connects that nodes, wires and all, it will be there, they will connect it to the body. So, they will receive the signals and it will shows displays in the monitor. And this is the ECG waveforms. Okay, so this is said to be an ECG waveform. So, it was usually mentioned in an PQRST. So, it was usually mentioned as PQRST waveforms. So, if a line stands, it sleeps. Okay, if a line is like this, if the patient is said to be died. Okay, so if we have this kinds of waveforms, it's said to be different depending upon the variations. It will be said abnormal or normal. So, if a straight line stands for the patient is said to be dead in condition. So, now I hope you understand what is ECG, what is the function of ECG, right? So, what is the function of ECG? It is used to monitor the heartbeat, that means functioning of heart. The next we are going to see about the another important topic, that is an EEG. Okay, so what is the full form of EEG? EEG stands for electroencephalogram. EEG stands for electroencephalo. E-N-C-E-P-H-A-L-O. Encephalogram. So, EEG stands for electroencephalogram. Yes, EEG stands for electroencephalogram and it is used to monitor the brain. So, the word encephalo refers the brain, children. The word encephalo means brain. So, EEG is used to monitor the electrical activity of our brain. Okay, EEG is used to monitor the electrical activity of our brain. The last important topic we are going to see here is a laser. Okay, so what is the full form of laser? Light amplification, stimulated emission of radiation. So, I will tell you, repeat you again, light amplification, stimulated emission of radiation. So, this is a light, children, it's nothing but it's a light. So, by this, with the help of this, we can perform some of the delicate operation without cutting the tissues and also without a blood loss. So, by this we can perform a delicate operations without cutting our tissues as well as without a blood loss. And it is also less pain, less pain only. It doesn't cause much pain, it causes less pain only. So, can you see this picture, right? So, this picture refers the LASIK operation. Okay. So, it is nothing but a LASIK enhancement. So, it is used to, it is a LASIK operation, it is performed in eye. Okay. So, if we have a eye problem, consult our doctor. So, depending upon the doctor's suggestion, it will be vary. So, LASIK operation and also we can do many operations with the help of a laser. So, we have a lot of advantages also. So, it is a less pain and does not cause a much blood loss. Does not cause a blood loss. Now, much blood loss does not cause a blood loss. So, with this, I hope you all understood the session. So, I would like to give just a recap what are all the things we have seen in this session. So, first we have discussed about the microscope, then we have learnt about uses of microscope, then as X-ray, then scan and EEG and ECG. Okay, last we learnt about the laser. So, for further information, we have attached the study material. Do the self-assessment and check it out how much you have understood the concept. Thank you, children.